Welcome to all my YouTube family. I'm 9 from Nine's Corner. I just got in from having the most beautiful walk outside. Obviously, I didn't bother to do my hair, but I was just like, tarot blitz, 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 tarot blitz, blitz, blitz. I'm in the mood for a tarot blitz. So I thought, let's have a look at a few of the things that I've missed and a few things that I've already checked on, and we'll just go from there and see what comes up. So my first person up, we're just going to jump right into it, is Matt Gaetz. Is that pig going to get in trouble? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so blatantly one-sided, but I am. Matt Gaetz is, just the fact that he would be showing naked pictures of women at work, and this is in the government and it's acceptable? Oh, goodness gracious. But anyway, let's see, what's Matt Gaetz all about? Okay. So, right off from the start, we have the King of Wands. So here is somebody who's very ambitious. This is somebody who is doing everything for themselves. Because the second card out, we have the Wheel of Fortune, because anything that he has attained in his past, any success is going to be turned around on him because he is emotionally stunted. He is unable. He's like it's offensive to say he's a child because children are nicer than that, but he's going to pay for his deeds. We've got the Five of Swords. With the Wheel of Fortune, this is going to end up being somebody from his past, probably his friend that's already, making a deal. But this will be a female who's going to get him in trouble. Matt Gaetz is going to get in trouble. Somebody from the past, his life is going to become very, very unstable. And it's the complete contradiction to what he thought he was going to be and what people thought he was going to be. Like, this is going to get really messy. But good on him. He deserves it. Anyway, I told you it's going to be a blitz, so we're just going to go quickly. So my next person up is Giuliani. I did a reading on him about a year ago, and we knew he was going to get in trouble. So let's just see what's going to come up next for him. In the past, he was a magician. So here is somebody who had everything at his disposal. The intelligence, the connections. He was in New York. He had the ability to manifest. At this point, he is literally holding on. He's holding on to his money. He's holding on to his sanity. He's holding on to his reputation, or what is left of it. But he's holding on so tightly that it's all falling. This is him holding on to his relationship with Trump. Guarantee you, Trump is going to turn on Giuliani. Trump is going to, at some point, do his normal, trying to get himself distance from Giuliani. This is going to come to completion. Giuliani's going to turn on Trump. There's going to be something. It's a completion. So whether he turns on Trump because he's trying to keep himself out of jail, this could be world travel. We've talked about this before. We wouldn't be shocked if all of a sudden he was like, I got to get out of Dodge because I'm going to get in a lot of trouble. Or, he is an elderly man. So, all right, Giuliani, God bless you, but, you kind of did it to himself kind of thing, I just think mentally he is so unstable, really unstable, but I don't think he was ever truly stable as such. I think he got a lot more accolades than he deserved. So next, we're going to look at Jenny from the block. I used to have a little, now I have a lot. Jennifer. We did a reading on Jennifer and A-Rod, and we said they're going to break up. And I was like, oh, Jennifer is going to get involved with somebody from her past. I hope he's not married. And now we have Jennifer again. And now, I thought, let's have a quick look and see what is going to come of Jennifer and Ooh. Ben. All right, guys. So right off, he's got the 7 of Pentacles. So in the past, he was looking at the relationship. I think he felt like there was so much loss of privacy, and I think the demons of alcohol and everything were probably even with him at then, and he couldn't handle it. Jennifer, on the other hand, this is the love of her life, or at least one of them. She was so in love with him. She really, really thought they had what it took to make it because she loved him. He has the 2 of Wands, so he is looking back. And he's trying to remember, like, what was it that was good? What was it that was bad? Because he's the Queen of Wands, and he is looking to possibly have a relationship with Jennifer in the future. But Jennifer has the Hierophant. So right now, she's lost, little soul. She's so afraid to be by herself. This is a person who really and truly does not... It's like they know their power, but they don't know their power. They try to make themselves small when it comes to relationships. She's always trying to dim her light, trying to do something. But at the end of the day, she's going to end up leaving him. I think whether it's the drinking or the alcohol or, you know, there could be cheating. I just don't see this lasting. He would like to have something. Like, this is the role reversal of when they first got together. When they first got together, Jennifer was totally in love with him. And he was in like with her, but he just couldn't handle it. Now he's like, if you'll accept my flaws, and Jennifer might for a little while, and it could be just, you know, he's using her to reinvent himself, reinvent his career. And as powerful of a woman as she is, she's totally too afraid to be alone. It's scary. Like, she just can't handle it. I think she would benefit so much from just appreciating her own power, because she is such a powerful woman, you know? Anyway, so next, I know we're going through them. I'm going to look at Alberta and look at Premier Kenney, because they are really pushing to get rid of him. So I'd like to just see, what does it look like? What are the vibes around Alberta and around Kenney? Is he going to get ousted? What's his deal? Ew. Okay. So he's definitely on the defense. He's definitely feeling the pressure, and there's so many obstacles. I mean, they're just going after him. He's got the strength card, but he desperately needs the strength card. He's trying to shore up the strength of his political party, but he doesn't realize he's losing it. We got the 4 of Wands, so this is letting me know that he's feeling vulnerable, that if he calls an election, he's not going to win. This is not a time to call an election. He won't win. But he's being pushed. But he's going to try to hold his ground for right now. I just want to see, obviously coronavirus is affecting each and every one of us, but Alberta, we're having some really high numbers. The Hierophant. With the Hierophant, it looks like the powers that be, the government is going to be what's going to be the obstacle when it comes to coronavirus in Alberta. So we're still going to be lagging a little bit. We're still going to need a little bit of time. Kenney, you're in big trouble. I think there's probably something going to be found out about something he did or didn't do. Oh, anyway, so I'm going to look at Ford in Ontario, because Alberta and Ontario in Canada are really, having a difficult time with it. We're just between, it's like, on the one hand, they want to go for the power of the government, and on the other hand, in Ford's case, he's trying to go with what the media or what the medical people want, whereas in Alberta, it's sort of the opposite. So let's have a look and see what's going to happen with Ford. For Ontario, for Ford, he is going to be defending himself. It is a constant battle. It's going to be continuous. We've got the King of Pentacles. So he's going to be trying to throw more things at it, more money at it. He's scattered. He's really trying, he's trying to defend himself against politics and against the medical people and trying to do what's best. And he's going to throw money things at it. But I've got the Six of Cups, so I've got a feeling that either he's going to end up having to walk away or he's going to get an offer for another job. But I see him as not being able to stick it out, or he's going to choose to leave before he's asked to leave. There's definitely a feeling of moving on from this for him. So we'll see. So I thought to finish it off, let's look at Israel's Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu. I get that, they're saying he gets to defend his country, but we also know that it's been a never-ending war on the Gaza Strip. There's a lot of innocent people being hurt. There's celebrations happening, and it's just like, in this time of pandemic, why are we fighting? This should be a time when we shouldn't be putting patents or saying, we should just be getting it out for the whole world. But no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So I just want to know what's happening with him. Is he, because in Israel, they're having issues within the country because you got the Arabs going against the Jews, and then he's fighting outside of the country with the Palestinians. So he's got a lot on his plate. I just want to know, why is he doing this? What's the case? Okay. Oh. I should have stopped while I was ahead. I knew that. I knew I felt something. But anyway, we're just going to do it. There is going to be so much heartache. We've got the Three of Swords here. This is heartbreak. Like true devastation. He may end up being hurt or pushed out, because I see him eventually having to walk away. But whether he stays or walks away or tries to, this could be walking away like, going into a bunker or doing things like because he's wanted. They want him dead or something, and he's trying to. End result is the Tower. So this is all it's the feeling is that the heartache and the heartbreak is being caused, like they're doing it on purpose. They just don't get it. There's just two sides. Neither side is correct. It's like, it's just not going to stop. The heartache is going to be brought forward yet again, and there's going to be more tragedy. This is not the end of it. This is going to be a difficult time for them. The world needs to step up, and there's going to be it's going to be difficult. Look, we have to put out our prayers for so many people that are suffering all over the world. I just wish this had to have been an opportunity for all of us to come together rather than, All right. So, as always, I have our Unity candle lit for each and every one of us. I hope you enjoyed our little tarot blitz. I know there's so much more that I need to get into, but we'll get to it when we can. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for all your support. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share. You can contact me via email below. And I also have my Facebook started, so you can go to Nine's Corner on Facebook if you want to join. All right? Take care, guys. Cheerio.